Hi, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
And
therapist.
together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
And our opinion, of course, Bob.
Brad, one of our fans, can I call him a fan?
You better believe
Maybe
it.
a viewer.
Yeah, no, I'm sure they're a fan.
He or she, I think it was a she. She actually was wondering if we could show some stretches for your low back to do, or for your back prior to sports.
Sure.
So that's what we're going to do today. Very simple. Let's jump right into it.
You bet.
All right, the first one we're going to do, we're basically going to try to warm the back up in all directions. Because
Right.
in sports, you can be, no matter what the sport is, you may be having to put your back into any one of those basically three positions.
Right.
So,
Twisting,
Yeah.
bending forward, going backwards.
exactly, and that's the three. So the first one's going to be rotations. And you want to start off with, I like to actually just get my arms up like this, about shoulder width, and start rotating back and forth like this.
Be careful with the elbows, Bob.
Yeah, now if you have a golf club or a pole or something,
Cane can work.
a cane, you can actually put it across you like this and start rotating like this.
Good stretch for the shoulders, too.
Yep, it's a really good stretch. Now if you want to add to this, the nice little bump up, you can actually put your arms like this, and you go like this, and then you can actually give yourself an extra bump here at the end, to extra push to help actually increase your rotation.
Right.
This
Probably
really
do that
warms you
one.
up.
Do that one after you
Yeah,
warm
you
up.
want to warm up first, get everything nice, the blood flowing, and then you can go ahead and do some extra little bumps. What else would you call it?
I like to call it rotation with a plus.
Okay, rotation plus, according to Brad. All right, that's number one. Number two, Brad,
Right.
it's going to be flexion.
Oh, yeah.
First off, let's show them what we don't want them doing.
Right.
Flexion.
This common idea where you're going to stretch like this puts a lot of stress on your low back, a lot of stress on those discs, L4 and L5, that are commonly injured. So why don't we stretch it without putting so much pressure and force on those discs? We want to save those for the rest of our
What I
life.
want to show you, when you're doing this, there's nothing holding your arms, so the weight is just being pulled forward. What Brad's going to show you now, your arms are being supported, the back's being supported, the weight is not being on your back.
Right. So we're going to go on our hands and knees, or as us therapists call it, quadruped.
Right.
And you're simply just going to bring your buttocks down to your heels, go like this and round your back up and go, oh, that feels kind of good, Bob. And then sometimes what I do, this is my plus, Bob. With a plus, I'll stretch over right arm to left side, left arm to right side, and you'll feel that stretch.
Also,
there.
Brad, if you want to try to get a little more stretch, the more you put your legs apart, yeah,
Ring going.
you'll stretch
Oh, yeah.
back even further.
Around.
So,
Oh, yeah.
you want to show the other
Oh,
way
yeah,
back,
that's right. Let's carry on.
the supine position, as we would call it,
Supine. Or on your back.
on your back.
Okay. All right.
This is also flexion of the back.
Right. And to flex the low back in this position, you simply bring both knees up towards your chest. You're going to grab them and you're going to pull and just stretch it. Now, if you do this, any of these stretches, and you experience some pain and some sharp pain, stop.
Right.
That is not the stretch for you. You have an injury and you need not to
Right, we don't want to irritate anything.
Right. And how many repetitions, Bob? I'm going to do this about 5 to 10
Yeah,
times.
that's very good.
Yep.
And you can do some more where you hold a little more, or you can kind of pump it a little bit. So.
Usually people in sports know their body enough, they can
Right.
get a feel for this.
All right, so then we've got rotations, we got flexion, now we got to get extension. And this is really important too, especially I like it for runners to finish with this one, because I want people running with their chest out, getting plenty of their diaphragm to work real well when you're running. And that means you want your back up in the full extended position. So standing, what you can do is just actually take your hands and put them at around belt level, or your thumbs right above back level.
Here, show them this way, Bob, because that's,
Okay.
you can feel those thumbs. You'll know
Yeah.
the right spot to put it
And
in.
you're just going to start bending back like this.
Okay, now let's see
Now
from
show
this
the
side. All right.
See, I'm bringing my head back and I'm leaving the pelvis
Yeah.
where it's at.
Yep. Oh, Bob, you're looking fit today. You must have went running this morning.
Yeah. Now, actually, the other way to do this is in the prone position or on your stomach. You got me, Brent? I think so, huh? You're going to put your hands about underneath your shoulders. You're going to keep your pelvis down and you're going to bend up like this.
Good job.
Pressure on, pressure off. Pressure on, pressure off. If you can handle it, Go ahead and bring it way up there and let it stretch, and you can even rotate this a little bit,
Right.
back and forth. I've seen some of the top runners do this.
Again, no pain should be experienced, just that
Right.
feeling of maybe some pressure in there, but it's not painful.
Now, one of the top physical therapists of all time, Robin McKenzie, believes that a lot of back pain with sports is actually not due to the activity itself, not due to the sport itself, but what you do after the sport. So quite often, everything's really warmed up, Brad, and what do people do after they are done with the sport? They sit and they slump like this, and they really slump because everything's really warmed up.
And they're fatigued.
And they're fatigued, yep. And this puts a great amount of stress on your back, and he believed is that the pain that you may be feeling after sports was more from that than it was from the actual sport itself.
Right.
So you want to make sure after you're done with sports, don't be slumping like this. Get yourself in good posture. Lean back if you want onto something, but don't be putting yourself in that wrong all the
Just
time.
laying flat on your back, good posture, and takes the pressure off and everything. And talking about sports, Bob, there's these two football teams here, the Packers and the Vikings, and what do you say?
Yeah, I like to say this.
Those
All right.
fans are having a
I
tough
think
year.
we can go now. See you later.